Yo, like and subscribe, man. But we about to get to that content. Cue the intro, man.
Gotta deviate to get rich. What did you say, nigga? Pay attention, Sandman.
What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Icon Got You, aka the voice of the casual, aka Mr. Leather on Butt. And man, today, yo, so it's so weird. I feel like everybody's looking at this Diddy situation all the way wrong. And the only reason I say that is because I feel like the situation goes so much deeper than what people are thinking. And I also feel like people are looking at it from the standpoint of, oh, Diddy's finally going to jail for all his crimes. Like, there is so many ways that this can go, and we're going to get into it. So here, I just need y'all to make sure y'all know y'all going to be hearing me saying, are you tracking? Because I hope y'all are tracking me this whole time. So let's just get into a brief summary of everything. If you haven't seen already from my last video, this has been a very developing situation in terms of just Diddy. So if we all know Diddy, Sean P, Sean Puffy Combs, Brother Love, whatever you want to, like, whatever you associate him with, or Bad Boy, whatever you want to say. But I think people don't even really see how long has Diddy's stuff just gone back. So in light of just even this recent times, we had the new allegations from, Cassie, and we've had new allegations from all these different things, like the Cassie thing. Then there was the Little Rod. Then there was, what's his name, the actor dude. He was implicated. And it was so much stuff just going on in this situation. Now, why do I say that this Diddy situation is just like crazy? So we have so much stuff. It's just the timing, bro. The timing is just crazy. So I don't know if y'all have seen, I do numerous videos on the channel. I was actually going to post this video probably a little later after I post this video. It's just even the Baltimore Bridge situation collapsing. It's like the Baltimore Bridge hits, next thing we have all this other stuff. We have wars going on. We have so many situations going on in the world. And I'm going to throw them on the screen. We have the wars. We have the currency situation. We have politics. We got just so many things going on. So what does the world need to do to control all this? They need to control the narrative and what people are seeing, like the information that is being consumed by people. So it's just more people aren't realizing the regulation of information. So what is in the forefront of all this information? What do we see? P. Diddy getting his house raided. P. Diddy doing all this. P. Diddy. They're bringing up the Harvey. How much is this like Harvey Weinstein? How much this is like this, and how much this relates to Russell Simmons? They're bringing up all this stuff, except for all the stuff that's really going on in the world. They're not even talking about this TikTok ban anymore. Like, it is so much stuff going on in the world, and I don't think people are really even realizing it. Like, for real, like, and it's just crazy because this is how you distract the masses. Do something crazy. They didn't even do this to Harvey Weinstein. Go look. They had, bruh, I don't think, like, people understand. They had air. They had, like, I'm talking about, it looked like they were taking down Griselda Blanco, or how when they took down Pablo Escobar, bruh, that is what they just did to Diddy for this. This is like, I'm not saying sex trafficking is not a big crime. That's not what I'm saying. They didn't even do this to R. Kelly. They didn't do that to Bill Cosby. They didn't do this to nobody. They do this to P. Diddy. And then what's P. Diddy? Then they're talking about, like, literally, you can't make this stuff up. Talking about charter the flight here, charter the flight here, charter the flight here. The feds do all this, and you mean to tell me they don't know where P. Diddy's at? Like, you guys don't know that he's on a flight going this way? Like, you found him shortly after and everything else, but then it's like, you're like, oh, now we don't know where he's at, or, oh, he went here. Like, okay, it's just, then it's like, I was even looking at it from the side, like the side note of, with even the Suns. Like, the Suns hold some premise in it, and I was even thinking about Like, if Diddy were to be guilty, where would he have been getting the girls and where it doesn't look suspicious? And then I thought about it and I'm like, Diddy's at all his son's games. Diddy was always around. I remember there was a time, once upon a time, if I'm not bugging, didn't Diddy and his son both date the same girl? Or maybe I'm bugging. Like, I could be bugging when I think this. Like, I could have swore Diddy. I remember there was like a time where Diddy and his son, like, I think it was when his son had just got accepted to UCLA, and Diddy and his son are on like Dr. Phil or some talk show, and they're just chilling. And it's just like, I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, damn, they were always together. Like, it's like, if he were to get access, how do you do it? Son going to colleges, his son in high school, bringing shorties over all the time. It's like, yeah, just come to my crib. Just come. It makes sense. Certain things starting to make sense. Like, do I what? And you be naive to think like what a father isn't gonna instill certain things into his child. Like, a father wouldn't do that with his son. Like, come on, man. We're really like gonna say that there's dudes who's like lawyers who make sure that their sons are gonna become lawyers the same way that there's gangsters that make sure that their sons gonna raise up to be like you crip. Oh yeah, you coming out crip. Like, it's just like even the GDBDs. Like, I'm just saying, it's just so many times where you affiliated even before you conceived. Like, they gonna be like, oh, that's yo, he gang already. And I'm just saying, so it's just not far-fetched to think that Diddy could have really incorporated his sons when we see them involved in these situations. I'm just saying, like, and this isn't Diddy's first rodeo, and this is why this is so crazy. It's like, you want me to believe that Diddy has gotten away with so much of this stuff. I'm just saying, like, not trying to be funny. So Diddy had a lawsuit November 23, 2020. They're saying this is a new lawsuit. They're saying it's from 1990. This lady, Lisa Gardner, alleges singer and Aaron Hall to her and her friend. Then I don't know. Wait, am I allowed to say? I don't think. I think. I don't think I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. Well, they did that to the friend. Then there's the Joy Dickerson Neal. Then she said with Combs. Then there's another one from 1993 where it's been discovering and developing hip hop artists and working. Oh, that's nothing. Then 1999, Combs was arrested on suspicion of assaulting executive. He pled guilty to, but he only pled guilty to harassment. Then there's another one, 1999, December. Combs was charged with criminal possession of a weapon after police found a gun in his car following a shooting at the club, and that's when he was with J-Lo. That's the Shine situation. December 99, that's the Shine situation. Then 2003, there was the gang thing of a 17-year-old that they said Combs was identified in. Then they identified Combs in that lawsuit. That was a lawsuit for 2003. 2005, this is when P. Diddy's in his mid-30s. He said he met that's when he met Cassie. This is now when he met Cassie, and he signs her. He signs her in 2006. So now I'm just letting y'all see this history. Now they get involved in everything. So 2007 comes, like, he gets to deal with Ciroc. 2007 comes, he gets him and Cassie, they're more involved. They get into this lawsuit, all this other stuff. This is a little lawsuit. It's like, it says this is where Cassie started. This is where Cassie's saying like the abuse started. Like, this is where she's saying like the abuse started. 2012, he got a lawsuit about blowing up Cuddy's car. I remember that. That was hilarious. That was still like not hilarious that he blew up the car. Just hilarious like when you see it happen in real time. Like, that's just crazy. Didn't get in trouble for that. Then he launched Revolt in 2013 as a co-founder. Then next thing you know, he has the tequila brand, the deal with the tequila brand. He expands on that deal. Then he's this is the one that I'm talking. This is what I'm talking about. So June 2015, Combs was arrested on suspicion of assault with a deadly weapon at a UCLA. Remember what I was saying? His son was going to UCLA at the time. and it was saying following an altercation with a coach. And I remember that, like, it was saying Combs' son played at football at UCLA at the time of the altercation. That was because I remember there was a lawsuit that came out of this, and then it said Ventura alleged more stuff happened. This is when she was saying the freak offs was happening. Like, this is what she was saying in 2015. So that's when she was saying, "Oh, this is what this man was having me do." 2018, she was continuously trying to leave him. He wouldn't let her leave. I remember this because the divorce was nasty. Like, the divorce was nasty. Like, then he got his award 2023. Then 2022, 2023, this is when everything else now is coming out with the Stevie J situation and then the Little Rod situation and everything. And then on top of that, they still missed on top of that. Like, I'm saying there's a few other details in here where they're just talking about the Homeland Security and all that other good stuff. But then you got to remember, we still have all the stuff that they haven't talked about that they're suspected Puffy of doing, which is the Biggie murder, the Tupac murder. What else? Getting Suge Knight's bodyguard killed, like giving the hit, like, well, actually telling like his dude he didn't get charged in that, but just saying, and his Suge Knight body killed. Kim Porter, what's his name? From the beginning of the record label, Flavor in Your Air, Craig Mack. Craig Mack, that's another one. It's just, there is so many skeletons in this man's closet for us to think. And it's just as crazy. And then the craziest part to even think is that Diddy had a good run. When we look back at Diddy, even though his image is going to be... And the craziest part is he probably might not even be all the way done. Because there is a chance that Diddy can still come out of this situation good. He may have... His image may be slightly tainted, but at the end of the day, it's like, really, like, you think people aren't gonna... He's still gonna be a millionaire. He's still gonna make millions of dollars and then continue to do what he was doing before. It's just about how much pull does Diddy have at this point. Like, everything that Diddy has done, I'm just convinced, like, Diddy must know some powerful people, because for them to have raided him, now put him in cuffs, I'm just saying, it's something, bruh. Either this case is bigger, or they're trying to bat all their eyes, or, like I was saying before, this is merely a distraction. Just look at what's going on in the world. Like I keep trying to stress to everybody, look at all this stuff, and then it's just crazy. Not even just for like, there's a woman, like, even when I'm just gonna highlight the Shine situation real quick. They said that P. Diddy shot her in the face. She even has said it, like, she's put video proof out. She said that this has been testified to, everything like that. So for the fact that he's even not in jail on that's another crazy factor. So now, what else can this tell us? This just tells us that, you know what, this might just honestly be the elite giving Diddy a little bit of straightening. Because I'm telling you, remember what I said before I had said it. All these issues started happening when Diddy tried to rebrand that deal, and he was saying that he wanted Ciroc to pay him out more money. And if it wasn't for, I don't know if it's the Ciroc or the other alcohol, which one it was, that I remember, that's the one that's really what made Diddy a billionaire, was the alcohol. The alcohol is what made Diddy a billionaire. So now you not, like, even when I'm still, like, looking at it so here's, like, what we can track. I hope that y'all tracking me, because I've went through so much information through all this. So this is everything that we know so far. He's 30 years in, been doing this, all these murders, all these everything. He's been moving with impunity for years. So now all of a sudden, you go against the hand that bites the hands that feed you and everything. And now all of a sudden, it's literally right after that, it was bombshell after bombshell after bombshell after bombshell after bombshell. And what if it's not even just, and that's the other thing, Diddy should have made sure he had got rid of these cribs. He should have had these cribs gone, because Diddy should have been thinking of the exit strategy. Once he saw that lawsuit from Cassie hit, Diddy should have been Diddy really should have been got rid of the cribs and everything. Once he like turned 50, he should have started downsizing his life. He should have downsized. He did good. He got the cribs in the kids' names. The cribs is in the kids' names, from what I was hearing in some of these articles. The cribs are actually in the kids' names and under like the record company. Then he just sold off all his shares from the revolt, so they can't take that from him. So it makes it more marketable for people to want to work with him, because now they know even if he gets sued, they can't lose everything because it's not in his name for it, which is good a little bit, not all the way bad. But then you have to also even look at it from the other side of they're knocking him down, because at first we look at it as Diddy's rich. Oh, he got this money. But look at these lawsuits. Like I always say, y'all see these lawsuits. These are like the lawsuits that I've named in there, like 1 lawsuit, 2 lawsuits, 3 lawsuits, 4, 5, 6. All these lawsuits I'm naming. What about the ones we don't see? What about this Little Rod one? The only reason we even saw that Little Rod lawsuit was just because of all the people that was named. If this dude Cuban Gooding Jr. wasn't named in that lawsuit, if Freaky Meeky wasn't named in that lawsuit, no disrespect, Meek, we got mad love for you, but gang, it hurt my heart to see that those what they said, and it hurt my heart, gang, because that's neither here nor there. That's a story for the different day, man. Like, damn, it hurt my heart, Freaky Meeky, man. But nah, just saying. So now, like, this dude was accused of groping Little Rod on the yacht and all bunch of stuff, and trying to get him to drink all these crazy drinks. It's such craziness, bro. Like, I'm talking about stuff straight out of a movie, bro. Like, you can't make this up, bro. Like, then if they never would have named all this stuff, bro, if they never would have named none of this stuff, if none of these people would have got brought up, we would have never heard about this lawsuit probably. But even us hearing about this lawsuit now, this is where stuff gets crazy. So now here's where the stuff gets crazy. So now Puff is losing money. He's losing money. Lawyer fees is expensive. Not saying Puff don't got good lawyers, but lawyer fees is expensive. And then now on top of that, now they haven't brought the charges against him, but I'm just saying Puff not out the country. Now what if they don't let him leave? Because there's no guarantee that Puff's gone. We don't know where Puff at. They're saying, some people saying Antigua, some people saying he's still in Miami. Some people saying he in Cape Verde. We don't know where Puff is. I haven't seen a picture of Puff since I seen that video of Puff pacing. And it's the craziest thing is, and I know some people are surprised. Like, they're saying if there's this higher power that's going against Puff, why don't they just kill him? They can't just kill him just yet, because they don't know what Puff has. Well, they probably know what Puff has. They don't know what contingency plans Puff has. Because Puff, just think, if Puff were to get knocked out, he probably has a whole system in place to say, release everything. Release everything. Puff got a fail safe. Don't think Puff is stupid. You don't get through this game 30 years in telling people, having all these things, like accusations, like from the Usher stuff to this Meek Mill stuff, just saying, like, it's not just women that they say Diddy has, just saying. This is allegedly, though. This is all allegedly. I'm just saying it's just not women. But I'm just more going just to highlight that Diddy is a power narcissist. If we're being honest, Diddy is a narcissist. It is what it is. But he knows this about himself. And Diddy is smart. Diddy not dumb. Diddy has knowledge. Diddy is not stupid. By no means is Diddy stupid. Diddy went to a friggin' Ivy League school. Did he not? No, I don't know if it was Ivy League. But Diddy did go to college. I don't know. Was it HBCU? Like, my bad. Let me drink this water real quick. Ooh. Diddy went to a HBCU. He went to a good school. So it's just more to say that Diddy is no dumb dude. Even before, when he was getting groomed from, can't remember his first, the first dude that was with Diddy. But this is literally this is Harvey. I feel like this situation more. Is it Weinstein or Epstein? Harvey, is it Henry Epstein or Weinstein? I don't remember the guy. Like, how, if I'm saying it right. What is it, Epstein or Weinstein? Whichever one it is. The guy who had the island and everything. That guy. This situation is gonna play out either. There's a couple of situations ways it could go. Because if this goes to his way, Diddy's going. You already know Diddy's. It is what it is. But they need Diddy to go through this public humiliation. So what it could just be public shaming. Diddy needs to go through this public shaming, a little bit of straightening, and just for them to show him, like, listen, bro, take the money, be quiet, shut your mouth. Because Diddy, for his whole career, has been loud. Did he talk a lot? Did he do a lot? Did he flex his chest? But I'm just saying. And this is why. And the other reason this can't work out for Diddy the way he thinks it is, because Diddy not like, it's not like Diddy MJ or R. Kelly or something, like, where he got them songs, them records, them good records. And I'm talking about like how R. Kelly has Step in the Name of Love. Like he don't got no Michael Jackson, Billie Jeans. Like he don't got that. He got It's Bad Boy. I told him that we won't stop. I said I thought I'd tell him that we won't stop. Like that's what we know Diddy for. Dancing in the videos. All on the records. Like that's what we know Diddy for. Like, just Suge said it best. Like, Suge definitely said it best. So it's just more for people to really highlight, like, where is this gonna go? 2 ways. No, 3 ways. 1, Diddy takes the Epstein Weinstein way out. And we know how that goes. 2, Diddy comes out here like Teflon. For real, there is a possibility that Diddy comes out of here like Teflon. There is a possibility that it could even be a straightening. That's the other thing. Like even the feds coming in and checking him. Now, what if the feds come back a week from now and say they didn't find nothing? He's clean. Their suspicions weren't what they were. They had to just check their boxes and everything. What did they say? Now his image is fine. What if it's a scare tactic to let Diddy know, like, yo, listen, we could make your life miserable. That's what I'm saying. Like, this could just be a scare tactic by those elite. And I know y'all be thinking that there's not this bigger thing and this bigger picture and bigger conspiracy and all that. But listen, they exist. I'm just saying, they're the ones that control everything that we see, like, think, all of this, how the world works. There's literally a whole format of stuff of really how the world works. Like, yeah, we have the world that we live in, and then once you get into a certain tax bracket, there's a different world that you live in. And that's just the honest truth of it, bro. Like, we don't all play by the same rules. We live the same life, but we're not all playing by the same rules. It's just that simple. And that's why this could be just a little bit of straightening for Diddy. Like, this is like a little spanking, just a little spanking, just to remind him, like, don't get out of place, and you won't have no real issues. So just remember that. And then on top of that, what else this can be, honestly, is just it's finally time for him to pay his pound of flesh. This is it. Like how did Biggie say it when he made that song? When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell, cause I'm a piece of shit and it ain't hard to fucking tell. Don't make sense going to heaven with the goodies dressed in white. I like black Tims and black hoodies. I'm just saying. More why I'm saying that is because Diddy has done some demonic shit while he's been out here. Diddy has done everything. Anything you could think he's done. He's calling murders. He killed people. Diddy's done. And I'm just saying, this is all alleged, but I'm just saying, from with the Shine situation to with the Tupac thing that we could talk about, Biggie, Kim Porter, Craig Mack, like, just, it's a lot of people, even Lucien Grange, it's just a lot of people that is around Diddy that have, out of nowhere, poop, they out of here, finito, just out of here. We never said, we just we just turn the eye to it, and we be singing, "It's bad, boy. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop." That's what we doing. But I'm just saying, it's just hard to believe that Diddy doesn't pay for some of these transgressions that he has done. But what if this is him paying finally now? It's like him just getting a preparation for what's to lie ahead for you. Even after this life that you lived, and you living a good life, it's like, what, you got all the nicest cars, the baddest women, like, I'm just saying, like, what, you money to handle anything that your heart could desire. You can do anything you want in the world. You can buy anything. You got a private jet. Like, you got houses here, there. Like, I'm just saying, you're a wealthy man. Like, people, and that's crazy. That's the craziest part. Just think about it. Diddy been doing this for 30 years, bro. 30 years in the game, doing all this crazy. You know what's so crazy? Some people wouldn't trade that for the world. Some people, like if they could have Diddy's plate, they would do that. That's crazy. That's the crazy part, because there's another person that would do what Diddy does. There's more Diddys out there. They just don't have the bread yet. There's a lot of Diddys out there. Don't get it twisted. Y'all be thinking that Diddy is just an isolated thing. Like, no, there's a lot of Diddys in the world. Either they got money or don't got money. But there's a lot of Diddys. There's a lot more Diddys in the world than y'all people be thinking. Just throwing that out there. Like, but overall, we can just learn. What can we see? We gotta just honestly give it to time. Like, the only way we'll know what's the real thing that's about to happen in all of this is we just gotta give it to time. And we gotta see we just gotta see what happens. Like, overall, we really just gotta see what happens in these next few days. It's gonna tell us a lot of information. Are they gonna charge this man? Are they gonna do this with him? What are they gonna do? But Sean Combs, can he do the Russell thing? I don't know. Does he leave? That was the other plan. But do they really let you leave? So either you get out and that's part of if he gets out like Teflon, that's a Teflon plan. Like, that's part of the Teflon section. That is kind of in that section too. I mean, you could say it's an anomaly if maybe it happens if he does it, but overall, that's where that goes. So we'll see how this all goes, man. But you already know, it's your boy Icon Got You, aka the voice of the casual, aka Mr. Leather on Butt. And what do y'all think about this Diddy situation, man? Shit crazy, ain't it? But like I always be saying, man, never be afraid. Oh, I said never. Always be you, and never be afraid to reinvent yourself. And I'm out, y'all.